morning. Hello everyone, welcome to my studio. I'm Kurt Brugel and I have a passion for drawing. The next 20 minutes I'm going to open up the doors to my studio, let you peek in on what I'm working on. Thank you. Ask questions and ultimately be inspired. Today I'm finishing up this Fairy of the Woods, which is one of the last drawings I'll be doing for a series of drawings called Women of the Woods that will be heading to ILXCon 9 in October, the largest gathering of fantasy artists in the world. I have a link to their website in my profile, as well as other links to assorted social areas like Instagram, YouTube, DeviantArt, all the faves. So I'm just using a regular old Pilot pen. Just picked these up a couple days ago, giving them a test run, and I am loving them. I actually am looking at another pick, which is a drawing I did last week. So this was the drawing, have it off to the side, and just using it to kind of remember where things are. That's a great question. Hi. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. For me, it's the morning time. Well, good evening to you then. Is it almost time for dinner or bed? Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by, checking out what I'm working on. Russia. I have not been to Russia yet, but it is on my list. I'm a big fan of Russia. I like the culture. Some of my favorite painters are Russian painters. 17th, 18th century, even 19th century painters. Man, do they know how to move a brush. Well, the way I make it look so easy is I do it every day, at least for 20 minutes. At least for 20 minutes. I always have a sketchbook out with a pencil or pen very nearby. In the morning, if I have to go out and do something for the day and wouldn't be in the studio, I draw the first thing that comes to mind, which is usually something from a dream. Man, if you do something for 20 minutes every day for 30 days, you'll make it look easy. It'll even be easy. But you got to do it for 20 minutes for 30 days in a row. And you'll have a new habit. Lucky for me, this is what I do for a living, so I'm forced to have to draw. Thank you. Good morning, moonlight. Sounds familiar. My Tumblr is always full of Russian painters. That's where I find a lot of my Russian painters is on Tumblr. Sweden! I just mailed some comic books that I did last year to a fella in Sweden. I'm so happy to have my comic books in Sweden. So, you might know him. You could go over and borrow the comic books. Thank you. I do sell my drawings, yes. This is one drawing of a series of about 40 drawings that I've been working on this year that will be going to a very large art show in Reading, Pennsylvania called IllexCon. I have a link to the website in my profile, so if you're interested in seeing more about it or attending. It is the largest gathering of traditional fantasy artists in the world, and it's just over here in Reading, PA. So this will be my second time attending. I'm in the showcase, the artist showcase, so I will be exhibiting and selling my work. But I do commissions. I just make drawings and put them online, like eBay and Etsy and Facebook, and sell them. I want to get back into comic books because I could do a ton of drawings, stick them in a comic book, and then sell hundreds of issues of comic books. So I had to take the year to work on my Women of the Woods series. Yes, I absolutely agree. And I think everybody should make mad money doing what they love. Everybody. Alright, here comes the fun part. So all of this has got to get hatched in. And that's going to be pretty much it. I'm going to do a little bit of white paint dots just to make a kind of glowing feel. It's actually a Pilot pen G2. So this is all inking, classified as inking. Just a few days I was over at the grocery store. I saw these pens and I said, you know what? 2 for $2.99. Let me see what they'll do. And I'm really enjoying these pens. They get a little, they beat up just a little bit, but usually that's my problem, being a little too heavy-handed. But I'm really enjoying these. A little bit of smudging too, but yeah, all my art supplies come from the stationery store or the grocery store across the street from me. Which means you too can get some paper and a pen and draw something today. Anything. Just look out the window. Oh, there's no mistakes in art. That's the best thing. It's the best thing about art. There's no mistakes. None. If I wanted to go left and it goes right, well then hell, I'm just gonna have to go right. That's the secret of art. You gotta go with it. No mistakes in art. There's only error of judgment, and that's not drawing. So, that's a great question. Yep, no mistakes in art. H I J K L M N O. This is 11 by 17, so this is a pen and ink piece. So once it's all completed, I would charge like $100. And I usually throw in free shipping for the United States and work something out for those who are international. Don't make it so hard on people. Well, I think so too. Usually my work takes between 2 to 3 hours, usually 3 hours. So the breakdown can be pretty good. And I can usually do 2 drawings. I'll be doing another drawing today into tonight, and I'll be back on Periscope tonight with another drawing called Traveler of the Woods. It's a gal riding a turtle, a big tortoise through the woods. So as soon as I finish this one, I'll be moving right into that. Yeah, so if you happen to be around, catch me. You can also catch me on replays. You can follow me here on Periscope, and my profile or some other various places to see my art. Ooh, this is coming along nicely. This one is probably almost 2 hours now. Ooh, wow, cool. Painting is fun, but drawing is the most important to successful paintings. Drawing is the foundation for all successful art. So, coming to the end of 20 minutes here in my studio. I do too. Love cross-hatching. It's my favorite thing to do. Just sit here all day and crosshatch, which is what I'm going to be doing. Thank you so much for the heart and the loves. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. I do this very often. It's usually like a pop-up thing, morning, noon, and night. So please, right after closing out, jump over to my profile, follow me. There's also links to my website, kurtbrugel.com, my Instagram, my YouTube. So I am Kurt Brugel. I have a passion for drawing. You just spent 20 minutes with me in my studio asking some great and wonderful questions. Thank you for asking those questions. And most importantly, why I do this is grab a piece of paper today and your favorite ballpoint pen, look out the window, and the first thing that you see, just draw it. Have a good time. Just draw it. So thanks again. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Adam. Thank you for all the wonderful questions, and encourage that wife of yours to keep painting. And you should start drawing. Bye-bye.